Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. How is the week? Well, it's about to be leading into the weekend. Everybody, welcome to AFN on a Friday morning. I want to get
Be
the audience
ready. Let's
in.
do
How
this.
everyone doing? Everybody to say a hello or rise up. We want to see some red and black. I know y'all waking up. Go ahead, knock the crust out your eyes. You know, let's get it because it's a special episode. So we just want to get hype on the Friday, and we're excited about this. We have, a special interview and a special guest, and Miss Lisa. How you doing?
Hey, everybody. We talking
Excited
Falcons.
about this. Yes. All right. I see a couple of people joining in, getting comfortable. All right. So I'm Miss Maggie T, owner, operator, everything we want to be on this Atlanta Falcons Nation tip. I'm excited because guess what? The veterans come into practice next week. So we have some Falcons football coming up. And I am totally excited. You excited, Lisa?
I'm ready. I'm so ready.
I love the gear that you got on. We're going to get into what that means in the moment. But I appreciate everybody that's here. We see some people in the chat. Good morning, Tyrone. Good morning, Tev Sports and Gaming. How are you guys? So, without further ado, we want to introduce someone very special, because this is somebody that you guys want to take your notes. Get your notepad now, because there's some important things that you're going to learn tonight, this morning, about just some things that's going on in the city of Atlanta that's going to involve our fans. So tell your friends, share this out right now so they won't miss this opportunity to hear some good details. But let's go ahead and bring the lady of the hour, Miss Kabrione Coleman. She is the Experiential Marketing Manager.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hey, Kabrione.
Good morning. How's everybody doing?
How are you? Are you having a good morning this morning?
Having a great morning. When I'm on AFN, it's the best morning.
You couldn't have said it any better than that. But having you is just even more special.
That's thank you. It's an honor.
All right, fans, let's get to it. So let's get right into these questions, because we want to get to know a little bit about you before we get into your expertise. But the question is, where are you from? Just give a little feedback about yourself.
Yeah, for sure. So I was actually born here in Atlanta, but grew up in Jacksonville, Florida, and went to University of Central Florida for undergrad, go Knights, and then went to Ohio University for grad school. And while I was in grad school, I got my MBA and then my master's in sports administration. So I'm honestly from a little bit of everywhere. I think I kind of take every part of my walk of life with me, but I definitely rep the A. So, definitely born here in the A, and that's where it stays.
That's the most important part. It doesn't matter where you're going. It's how you represent where you're from.
Exactly.
Where you stand is always Atlanta in my heart.
Absolutely.
Love it. All right. So your title is Experiential Marketing Manager for the Atlanta Falcons. So tell us how long you've been in this position and what are some of your primary responsibilities?
Yeah, for sure. So I actually started with the Falcons in March. So I've been with the Falcons for about 5 months now. And as the Experiential Marketing Manager, I handle everything grassroots. So that basically means getting the Falcons name out into the community. So one big initiative for us, you see a lot of other professional sports teams within Atlanta and Georgia kind of doing a lot, in the community. In the Falcons, we want to do the same thing. So that means going out to different community events. Like this weekend, we're going to be at the Atlanta Ice Cream Festival. Yesterday, we were at Alive in Roswell. Earlier this month, we did the Dunwoody 4th of July Parade and the Peachtree Road Race Expo and things like that. So being able to really hone in on community engagement, reaching different demographics of people, different target markets, and being able to just to really connect with the community. It's just because, we play on Sundays doesn't mean that's the only days that, we have to connect with our fans. So, and reach even more fans, and so that's a big part of my job being an experiential marketing manager. And I would say too, other responsibilities that I kind of have are bridging that gap between marketing and retail. So another big part with our marketing team is that we really want to hone in on being able to have stylish, fun Falcons gear for everyone, for ladies, for men, for kids, for babies and things like that. And things that you don't necessarily just have to wear on game day, but you'll be comfortable wearing just, as everyday pieces. So working with our retail team to find cool ways to kind of navigate how we can collaborate with, different artists here in the city of Atlanta, or working with different apparel groups and finding ways that we can make different collections and things like that. So those are my main responsibilities as a marketing manager here. I also do a lot of like one-off projects. So, things like the kickoff rally that we'll have, September 9th, right before our September 11th game against the Saints, and, handling a lot. Yeah, boo. All of those types of things. So just really staying engaged with the community and being able to really connect with our fans is my main responsibility.
Love it. And of course, as women, many of us have a Falcon side of our closet where all of our gear is, and being stylish outside of game day is important. So
it is. It's really important. We want to be able to, especially as women, we don't want to just wear unisex clothing. You know what I mean? We want to be able to have clothes that we can represent the Falcons, but at the same time, we can look good doing it. So, that's definitely a big initiative on our end, is to be able to provide those items that, are not just t-shirts and, hats every once in a while, but, other items that, we want to be able to provide for fans that they want to wear outside of game day. They want to wear to work. They want to wear, as they're working out, or they want to wear, as they go out, and things like that. So that's something huge, that we want to be able to make sure that we kind of hone in on, this year for sure.
Cheers to that. Here for that.
Yeah.
And speaking of cheers to that, I want to play a quick little video that might give you a little reminder of a certain event that you just recently had. That
Absolutely.
Lisa had the pleasure. Let me take this comment off the screen so we can see the full video. But yeah, let me go ahead and play this one. If you kind of remember this.
I love it.
Right. So that's going right into our next question. Tell us a little bit about, the experience. What was important for the Falcons to be, why was it important to be represented in the recent Juneteenth parade in downtown Atlanta?
Yeah, it's so important for organizations like the Falcons to show support for minority groups, people of color, and those types of communities. And Juneteenth is a special holiday for the Black community. And it's something that, we want to be able to celebrate. And it's amazing when, you are a part of an organization that wants to celebrate with you. And so Juneteenth Atlanta, they do their annual parade and festival. They've been doing it for years now. And this was an opportunity that I saw as a great way for us to connect with the community and to be able to say, hey, Falcons support this community. Falcons want to be a part of this. Having Freddie out there, having cheerleaders out there. We wanted to walk in the parade with our Juneteenth Atlanta Falcons shirts. And I think that it was such a special moment for everyone who participated in it, and everyone to be able to see how the Falcons were able to support our community, support the Black community in this way. And it's something that I want to continue with other communities. There is Pride Month, is coming up later on in the year. So to be able to support that community, the LGBTQ community, and to be able to walk in that parade and things like that. So, it's bigger than us, you know, and I want, my biggest goal is to be able to have the Falcons to be able to support all of these diverse communities and be able to show that, you know, we can rock with them, you know, in the right way. And so that was the biggest point of being and participating with the Juneteenth Atlanta Festival and Parade. And I think it was a success. I mean, I know Lisa,
Yeah,
you know,
I was
participated.
there.
Told me all about it. I was like, I wish
Exactly.
And I can tell
I
you
was right
honestly,
there with you guys.
it
Yes.
was special being a native Atlantan, right? Walking through the streets of downtown.
Mhm.
You know, we're the birthplace of Dr. Martin Luther King, right?
Yep.
It's something was special because I know other teams weren't representing for Juneteenth in that manner. And to see, you know, Falcons fans come together, you know, acknowledging Juneteenth, but repping our team. I mean, listen, we had a good time and it was very special because I was just like, my team gets it, Arthur Blank gets it, because we know you didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? The time that you took to whoever designed these great t-shirts, the time it took for you all to make that massive banner that we walked with. The Falcons didn't have to do it. And I was honored to participate. And we will definitely, you know, other Falcons fans, we want to definitely continue this and participate next year and in coming years as well.
No, that's great. And I mean, it's a group effort internally. You know, it goes from the marketing team to the creative team to be able to design the t-shirts to, you know, our partnerships team to help us, to all of these different, you know, departments internally to be able to, you know, put on such a great event and to participate in such, you know, a great event and things like that. So it brought awareness internally as well. You know, it brought a sense of community internally just to be a part of the Juneteenth Atlanta Parade. I know it was hot and I know it was a long day, but you know, I so appreciate all of you guys that came out to you know, walk with us in that parade and to be able to represent the Falcons the way that you guys did. It was amazing to see, and it's something that we want to obviously continue to do for years to come. And it's a partnership with Juneteenth Atlanta. I mean, I think we had probably one of the biggest sections in the parade. We had
no doubt about it. Yeah.
We had the Falcons marching band out there. You know, we had all of you guys out there with your flags and your t-shirts and, you know, your hats and just your smiling faces and the chants and everything. And it was just a wonderful experience. It's something that, you know, is a good time. And it's a great way to showcase, you know, what the Falcons can really do for this city and how we can support, you know, different groups within the community.
And I want to get into this question because I think it's appropriate to what we're talking about. Because, you know, I told you we got 18K fans out there.
Yeah.
The question is, I have a question, Ms. Coleman. When would NFL or Falcons show the black side of tailgating, or how can we as a city or fan base bring it to the light? And that's Sweets by Deshaun's. Check him out. They have cakes, awesome cakes made from scratch. Just want to give them a shout out, Jerome. You have a thought on that one?
Yeah, you know, so actually something that comes to my mind right now is that we will be launching a bar program this season to where we will partner with different bars and sports restaurants around the city of Atlanta and things like that to host different watch parties this season and things like that. And honestly, that could be a great way, knowing that we'll have those watch parties already there. We'll have kind of photography and things kind of like that kind of going on. That could be a great way to showcase some of the tailgating efforts that you guys have. You know what I mean? Going to those bars, participating in those watch parties that we have going on. Those could be great ways. Also, you know, one thing that we want to, like I said, kind of hone in on is being able to bring our Dirty Bird Street team to the table of kind of helping out with, you know, showcasing how the community is such fans of the Falcons. So those could be ways to, you know, that we could kind of help bring to light, you know, the ways that you guys tailgate, the ways that you guys fan, you know, and do everything that you do for the Falcons. So there's definitely going to be some programs in the forefront coming up pretty soon that are going to be promoted for ways for you guys to be able to come out and show off, you know, all of the ways that you guys tailgate, all of the ways that you guys support the Falcons. So definitely be on the lookout for all of those things.
I think that's great because tailgating is serious business. I mean, we're out there 7:30, 8 o'clock, getting things ready, setting up the tents and the grills.
It is.
I mean, yeah, it's serious business out there. So, and of course, we the A, you got Outcast, Puppet, you know what I mean?
It is.
Yeah, it's a good time.
It is. Yeah, I mean, and we definitely appreciate on Falcons side, we wouldn't, have as good of a time without you guys doing all of those tailgating efforts and things like that. So those things don't go unnoticed. And we are so grateful that you guys take the time to go out and be out there for hours and hours tailgating and cooking the good food and all that type of stuff. So
it's a passion for us. So it's not even just like a chore. We love it. We'll hang out all day long as the Falcons fans out there cheering. We was okay. Well, what time you getting there? Because we're gonna be there all day long. Get prepared.
Exactly.
It's a whole day event, that's for sure. Well, switching gears a little bit from tailgating, can you tell us a little bit about upcoming marketing initiatives that you have coming up?
Yeah, for sure. So, like I mentioned, this weekend we have our Atlanta Ice Cream Festival in Piedmont Park. Okay. Yesterday we had our Alive in Roswell. Next weekend we're going to do a back to school event at the Georgia World Congress Center, so we'll be there. In August, we're actually going to launch a program called College Pass, Mercedes-Benz Stadium College Pass. It's actually already been launched, but on the Falcons side, it'll be launched in August. And basically, Mercedes-Benz Stadium College Pass is a discounted ticket offer for students. Because, one of our big initiatives this year is to be able to really grow our relationships with, the Gen Z demographic and the student community.
Yeah.
And also grow our relationship with colleges and universities within, Atlanta and the surrounding areas. There's so many, HBCUs in our backyard. There's so many universities and colleges right here in Georgia. So we want to be able to grow our relationships with them. And so Mercedes-Benz Stadium College Pass is a program where students will be able to receive discounted ticket offers to Atlanta United matches, Falcons games, and Mercedes-Benz Stadium events. So select events at the stadium. Could be concerts or things like that. So, that's going to be launching in August. And then we also have so many other events in August. We have the Piedmont Park Arts Festival. And then in September, we'll have the Dirty Birds kickoff rally. And there's going to be so many things. And I know, you can't write all of this down right now, but the goal is to be able to have a landing page on atlantafalcons.com to be able to showcase all of the events that we have going on throughout the year, because we have an event pretty much every weekend, and it would be great to have you guys out there supporting us, coming up to the tent. Our Dirty Bird Street team, they're the staff that kind of mans the tent at these different events, and we give out giveaways, and we have Freddie and Cheer come to a lot of these events and things like that. So I shared the event schedule with you guys, and obviously feel free to share that with everyone here. And like I said, hopefully soon we'll have some type of formal page where people can go and kind of see where the Falcons will be next.
Okay, if you guys are on Atlanta Falcons Nation, and if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe. But we will be announcing those events, especially the Ice Cream Festival this Saturday. We'll put it on our community tab, and then of course we'll make sure we mention it on the shows. We don't have another show. We have a Mad Mike Sports Friday night show. We'll get them to announce that there to kind of get them ready for this Saturday. So make sure y'all check the community tab. That's where you'll get all the updates on these events. So in case you didn't catch it all, it's quite a bit. Long as you get it, we'll make sure you got it. So let's go ahead. And he said, I'm a college student and would love that discount. See?
Love it.
Out already. I think that's very exciting because it brings, like you said, we want to make it a little interesting for the younger generation because, we're there.
Yeah.
But we need the younger generation to come in and be even hyper than us.
Yeah, absolutely.
We like to sit there and sip our drink and, relax. We need people up there just, so hyped and crazy.
Exactly.
Like Dirty Bird nest that's in the stadium and things like that. We need that type of hype at all times. It needs to be the point where the opponents can't even hear anything because we
exactly.
oh yeah. Like soccer, they have chants and
Yeah,
you got to get that rolling. So y'all keep that in mind. We need to show up and show out in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. No more sitting down. I
for
need
sure.
everybody getting your pom-poms and dancing and shaking and having a good time. Because guess what? Kabrione is here to make sure we have a wonderful experience in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium and around the city.
Absolutely.
And I think it's really cool, Kabrione, to leverage that college student demographic. I mean,
Yep.
students are going to be here, most of them for 4 years in Atlanta. Why not, have them become Falcons fans, and then they can carry it on. So I think that's great. And I think the college students that love football would love to support our team.
Yeah, absolutely. And before I get to the retail question, I do want to say for the person that was saying that they're in college now, so I will also share the registration link for Mercedes-Benz Stadium College Pass. So you can go ahead, sign up, register for the College Pass program, and you can start receiving those offers right away. So I'll make sure to share that with you guys. I think if I haven't already, I'll make sure to share that.
And I'll put that on our community tab as well. So like I said, that's where you're going to get important information. So y'all be aware of that community tab on YouTube, and as well as the group that we have on Facebook. So we'll make sure that you get all the information out there for you, Kabrione. But yeah, let's talk about it, because this is exciting right here. Tell us about the retail aspect of your position, a little bit about it.
Yeah. So actually, before the Falcons, I was with Learfield IMG. And when I was with Learfield IMG College, I worked for their collegiate licensing property. And so it was actually here in Atlanta in Midtown. And with CLC, I was a marketing manager on the licensing side. So I handled a lot of working with colleges and universities to kind of develop their licensing programs. So being able to work with schools in regards to collaborating on different collections with, different apparel companies and things like that. So I kind of took that experience and brought it here to the Falcons, and to be able to, grow our retail presence here with the Falcons. I mean, it's something that is so important. It's not only, for a revenue standpoint, but just for the fans to be able to have, like I said, just different options of gear to wear. And so different ways that we can kind of collaborate with, like I said, artists in the city, or special apparel companies that are here in Atlanta, or AFN, or just different ways that we can grow our retail presence in the market. And one of our first projects, our first retail programs, is going to be this year our kickoff collection. So just be on the lookout for that, everyone. The kickoff collection will launch for kickoff.
I love
it'll be something that is going to be special to us, and it's going to be something that we want everyone to be able to go out and get, and things like that. So that'll kind of be our first stamp on kind of growing our retail program. So our hope is that we'll have many collections throughout the year, throughout 2023, and that we can continue to grow our retail aspect of the business. So it's super important, and we want every fan to be able to find something that they enjoy, to wear. Like I said, whether it's on game day or it's just a casual day and they want to represent their Falcons,
So will the kickoff collection be available by the time the kickoff rally comes, or we're looking more towards the first game of the season?
We're looking more towards the first game of the season.
Okay.
So, we can still kind of keep it at kickoff type of thing.
Okay.
So definitely look kind of more towards, that time frame. But I mean, they're really close. The kickoff rally is the 9th and the kickoff game is the 11th. So,
okay.
Within that time frame, we'll be able to launch our kickoff collection.
Love it.
All right. So that's some good news, you guys. So look out for that collection. Like I said, we will make sure you are aware of that, because sure, we're going to have our first dibs of that merchandise. We want to represent as much as we can. Anytime you get an opportunity to get new apparel for the Falcons, we're in there. As you can see, we got all types of, memorabilia and just things that we just look. Falcons, if you see my home and my living room, I don't have a woman cave yet.
Uh-huh.
But, I just got sports, everything, all on the walls and things like that.
Love it.
So you can never have too much, that's it. That's just the way it is. So
absolutely.
Guess we'll get into because we already kind of touched on the college. So
Okay.
thank you for kind of covering that just a little bit. But I guess you already mentioned it just a little bit. If you want to ask Lisa.
Yeah. So those fans that want to connect with you guys for events, is there a way for them to find out? Well, I guess you mentioned the website will kind of be to that effort, right?
And I want, I obviously want to be able to have you guys too, as a, Lisa, you and Maggie, to have you guys kind of as a liaison with that.
Absolutely.
I think we're growing our relationship with you guys. So to be able to kind of already have our communication with each other, if someone, within AFN comes to you and is like, hey, what's going on this month? And you guys reach out to me and ask a question, like I want to be able to have that open communication and things like that. So until, we do have the website and things like that, I think the best way would be kind of for us to kind of work together so you guys can post the community events and see what we have going on. I can kind of work with you guys to see how we can get the message out to the broader group and things like that.
Happy to help, for sure.
Oh, definitely. Because, we are the voice of the fans, as we kind of briefed you previous.
Yeah.
As you can see, our audience, we are excited. They're even talking about they're excited for this kickoff collection.
Yes.
Put it in all Ks. And then Jerome said, by Deshaun, he said, make a Falcons cat suit for my wife. Like you said, there's not a lot of women, our shirts, especially when they throw them at the audience. It's like
it's always unisex.
So it's about extra large. So I'm swimming in this shirt. So
for sure,
a little bit more women type fabrics and things like that would just make us, fly us a little bit more cuter than a big old man shirt that we got to swoop in. Because it's like, well, thank you, Falcons, but I can't put this on. I'll give it to my son.
Yeah. I don't know if we're going to have a cat suit, but we'll make sure to try and get something for everyone.
Yeah, you never know. This but I love it. It's our real fan base. It's real reaction, real.
For sure.
They're just excited just to see and hear that there's a lot of opportunities in the future. The Ice Cream Festival this weekend. I'll put that in the chat. Don't forget it. Get out there if you can. I got to work. But if you guys are able to participate, please hashtag us. Let us know, Elena, at us. Let us know that you are there. That way we can send it to Kabrione.
Yes.
She'll be able to see that, our Falcons fans have participated. We're happy. We're excited about this. Let's hope the weather sticks up so we can have a good time. And, that's pretty much, any last minute things you wanted to speak on. That's pretty much all our questions we had for you today.
Yeah, I did too want to hit on, I mentioned it earlier about the bar program.
Yes.
So that's another thing. We would love you guys to come out, support, especially, for the away games. I know you guys will be tailgating and everything for the home games, but we're still confirming the bars that we'll be partnering with. But as soon as we know, we'll put that out. I'll make sure to let, Lisa, you and Maggie know, so you guys can share that with the group. But every game, there's going to be a watch party somewhere. So we want to be able to fill those bars, fill those sports lounges and restaurants with AFN, with our Falcons fans, like I said, especially for those away games. So I'll keep you all posted on where exactly the watch parties will be, but we'll have Freddie, we'll have cheer, we'll have our Dirty Bird Street team, we'll do giveaways and everything like that. And we want all of our fans to be able to be together and watch those games. So that's the biggest thing too, just want to make sure to put that on everybody's radar. But I really enjoyed, talking with everyone, talking with you guys and letting you guys know kind of what we have going on. Like I said, if there's any events, that you guys want to kind of know about or have interest in, feel free definitely to let me know. And I'll be sure to share all of the College Pass information, the event information, everything like that. So you guys have that.
Love it.
And Locking Sports was basically asking about the ice cream festival that's going to be held at the Piedmont Park location. Yes. So keep that in mind, everybody. If you don't remember anything else from this interview,
Ice Cream Fest.
In attendance for the Ice Cream Festival at Piedmont. So it's local, you guys. So you can go out there and have a good time. And please let us know. Send us some pictures and videos of you having so much fun out there, so we can definitely let Kabrione know that we are in attendance. But thank you, Ms.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it. And like I said, this is so important to have you guys in this community. And we really appreciate everything you guys do and everything you guys stand for. And we definitely hope that the relationship stays there and that we can continue to grow, our community from here. So I truly appreciate the time. I truly appreciate everything, the questions and the energy. I feel the energy. So I really appreciate it. So thank you guys.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Kabrione. We're going to probably shut it down with the audience, just give them a little extra information. But if you want to jump off, thank you. I appreciate you. We'll be messaging you for the upcoming events and everything.
Okay.
You'll be able to attend. Thank you.
That sounds great. All right. Bye, guys. Have a good one. See you.
All right, fans. So please definitely take a look at the community tab. I will put up the ice cream link there. As far as the college link, Loch-Ness, let me go ahead and I'm gonna get that. She also sent it to me. I'll put it on the community tab so you'll be able to get those discounted tickets. If that's a link yet, I'll have to check the email once again. But if not, just hold me to it. I will get it out to you as soon as it launches. And of course, with the bar, because you already know Atlanta Falcons Nation is really trying to get out there in the street. So if you guys know some good bars that you're interested in, she's also taking ideas as well. I think we're going to be looking at the Beverly at one location and a couple other places too for our own meet and greets. But if we can work with Kabrione, once they kind of get that launch to work consecutively together, that will be a great thing. So just y'all be on the lookout for that. It says Melvin, he said, thank you. Melvin Emery said, hello, Miss Maggie T and the ladies, and Miss Lisa. That's Lisa. I know you probably haven't met her, but that's Lisa. And the ladies, sorry I missed y'all live. That's okay. It's early morning.
Yeah.
Nobody's waking up this early. They're used to AFN being on in the evening. So please share it so people can go back to it if in case you missed it, because there's a lot of important information that you're going to be learning from this particular interview. And a lot in sports. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat.
Oh, thank you.
He said, keep bringing the content, ladies. Thank you. We out here. That's right. One more announcement. Keep announcing it. Please, if you can, get your open practice tickets for August 15th. AFN is going to be in the 110 club section. Please, if you're not in that section, just come on, stop by, because we're going to find it where we'll be able to take some pictures. I wanted to see y'all, meet y'all. I think it's going to be an exciting time. Definitely. If you guys can get to the ice cream festival, please tag us so we won't, we'll let everybody know that we're out here representing. AFN is out here to stay. But that's all we got. But
real quick, tell Locke I'll send him one of these flags. We're all dirty birds. So have him get his contact information. I'll get one of these flags out to him.
And you got any extra? Because I would love to also
have
that with me, because I don't have a flag anymore. I have old flags that I put on the wall. But I don't have anything recent as of now, because of course the season hasn't started. So if you can send it my way, I'll send my details. But other than that, any last minute what's upcoming for you? Anything Falcons related?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, training camp next week, people. We get to see our team. So heading to Flowery Branch on Friday. And then after that, of course, the kickoff rally at Atlantic Station. And then, of course, the open practice at the Bend. So AFN, I would love to see you guys there. We'll be in section 110C. And let's do this. Football is here now. So the wait is over. We get to see our new look Falcons for 2022. See what Mariota and Ritter talking about, and the other, the rookies on the team. So I'm just looking forward to seeing the team in person and how they're gelling together.
And Jerome, definitely, I know if you're talking about the one that we had met at previous, we can check that one out. It definitely has to be where it's a lot of TVs though, because we want it to be a watch party. So we can check that one out. Now, if it's like a kickback, laid back type of deal, then we can do that too. But definitely want it to be where we got a lot of TVs, so no one won't be missing the action. But appreciate that suggestion. Where is the after party after practice? We'll let you guys know. We haven't even have that plan yet, but I mean, since everybody's going to be off, it might be.
We should think about that.
We'll think about that. We'll give you guys an update on where we want to be for the after show. But that's all we got, people. Hit that subscribe button. Again, share this content out. Thank you. New looks for the Falcons. Great talking points. Absolutely. So that's all we got for you guys. Appreciate you guys once again. Until the next time, this is Maggie T.
Lisa.
And we are out, people. See ya.